11 sale.
Got 9% off sia. Faster buy.
Faster,
add to cart.
This one. This model looks nice.
Yeah, black or white? You want the black one or white one?
Black one.
Black one?
Add to cart.
Hey, boss calling me. Hello?
Hey brother, I see someone gonna cut out 130k, yeah. I tell you, tonight drinks on me, bro.
What? Boss say he's cheating us.
Serious Hey, I will cut a lot of stuff You sure you want to check out now or not?
Wow, check out will take very long. Shall we go for lunch first?
I think we should. Let's go
Let's go. So you explain to me why they keep abandoning my card?
Don't worry, boss. Let me explain to you.
Okay.
Come.
To understand this problem, we collected a dataset of 50 individuals to identify the factors that contribute to cart abandonment. We collected data that included the following variables: shipping costs, time spent browsing the shopping website, whether they are a returning customer or not, whether coupon is applied, whether there is any payment issues, and cart value loss. The sample size of the data that we collected is also more than 30, which allows us to apply CLT to assume normality. For time spent on the website, we assume that they remember it correctly and the value is negligible. To calculate cart value loss, we took the total prices of the items left in their abandoned carts. So using this data, we came up with a linear regression model to identify how the independent variables affect cart value loss, as seen in the equation here.
We then examine the skewness of the key continuous variables in our dataset. Skewness tells us whether a variable is symmetrically distributed or not, which matters because linear regression works best with variables that are roughly normal. When we calculated skewness, we found that both shopping cost and cart value loss had skewness values greater than 1. The skewness values were 1.96 and 1.09 respectively, which indicates strong right skewness. In other words, most observations are clustered near the lower end, while a small number of very large values pull the distribution heavily to the right. For shipping costs, this makes sense because most customers encounter relatively low or standard delivery fees, while only a minority face unusually high shipping charges. For cart value loss, most users don't abandon their cart, so their loss value is 0. But when someone abandons a high value cart, they can create a very large loss, stretching the distribution significantly. Because of this skewness, we applied a log transformation to both variables. Logging reduces the impact of extreme values and brings the distribution closer to normal. After transformation, the skewness of both variables dropped significantly and became much more balanced. With both variables now logged, our regression model now has both the dependent variable and a key independent variable being expressed on a logarithmic scale. This means that we must now interpret changes of these values in terms of their percentage changes.
After applying the log transformation, we came up with the log transform equation. But in order to apply the log transformation for cart value loss, we must account for the 0 values in there. Thus, we must plus 1 to the overall cart value loss to prevent errors. With this, not only that it allows cart value loss to be log transformed, but it also doesn't change the overall pattern of the data. We can observe some interesting insights about the factors influencing cart abandonment. The summary of the log transform regression models shows that shipping costs and payment issue are statistically significant. In contrast, other variables such as whether the customer is returning, whether a coupon was applied, and the time spent on the shipping side appears to be less significant in this particular model. And based on the result of regression analysis, we can see that there's 1% increase in shipping fees will lead to a 1.06% increase in cart value loss. Now, this result suggests that even though customer loyalty or discount may play some role, they are not the main drivers behind cart abandonment in these data sets. Instead, the cost of shipping and ease of payment seems to have much stronger influence on consumer behavior. And for shipping cost-wise, well, when it appears to be one of the main reasons why potential buyers choose not to complete their purchase, many users may add items to their cart, but once they see a high shipping cost at the checkout, they decided to leave. Secondly, for payment issue, it also emerged as a key contributor to cart abandonment. Now, this could include technical glitches, limited payment options, or security concerns during checkout. When consumer face difficulty completing payment, it leads to frustration and a loss of trust, ultimately resulting in them cancelling the purchase.
So here comes the question: how can we change the consumer minds and increase the number of people who cut out, or in the context of our statistical analysis above, to reduce the cart value loss? As mentioned earlier, the two statistically significant factors that strongly influence cart abandonment or cart value loss are both shipping costs as well as payment issues. To reduce the shipping costs, our first solution is community delivery system. This system automatically groups the customers who live in nearby locations and bundles their order into one delivery location and time. By allowing customers to share the delivery fee, the effective shipping cost per customer becomes much lower. This directly tackles the top pain point that our data identified.
Our second solution for reducing shipping costs is offering more shipping vouchers and dynamic discounts. Some examples include free shipping from time to time for users, free shipping above a certain cart value, or personalized vouchers triggered when the system detects cart abandonment behavior. We can also introduce flash shipping discounts during peak periods to encourage immediate checkout. These strategies lower the perceived cost at the final stage of purchase and align directly with what our analysis revealed about the customer sensitivity to shipping fees.
Moving on to the second major issue in our data, payment failures. This is the next strongest predictor of our cart value loss. To solve these payment-related issues that leads to abandonment, we propose implementing an on-hold payment system where if a payment fails, instead of cancelling the order immediately, the system temporarily approves the order and then prompts the customers to check out as soon as possible. Of course, we will also include a safety mechanism where if the customer does not complete payment by a certain date, the order will not be shipped. It will only be sent to a secure warehouse where the customer must complete payment to collect it. This will reduce frustration and protect the business. In conclusion, the implementation of these two solutions will directly target the two most influential factors in our equation: shipping costs and payment issues. Our recommendations will meaningfully reduce cart abandonment, thereby increasing the revenue for online shopping platforms. Thank you.
No, laugh first, look at each other. Okay, correct. Okay, then 3, 2, 1. Action.